Now let's just go ahead. Counterattack. After coming out of the magic forest under the faint light, she saw the yokai had taken control of one side of the human village. As a shrine maiden, she had to save the human village, so hurry up and stop the yokai. Get more stars and return when I trust our hopes and dreams? I do think so. So we have these Tadamas, which have taken over spots in the village. We also have these wooden barriers, which are my natural defenses, which are going to be pretty nice here. But they will all converge what seems to be centrally into this corner that we gotta look at. So what would be big here? Of course, having an Alice to start would be really nice. I think I want to probably get like a Yamame, but then otherwise really upgrade around like having one of each tower, quite frankly. One of each, and then just look towards trying to upgrade a Racing ASAP so she can cover multiple lanes is maybe the idea. It's that, or I can have like a Yamame early on in one of these to really help out, because I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna have to deal with the 1, 2, 3 plus everything across the bridge then, you know? These Yoseis are flying around then. Okay, actually yeah, that's perfect then. Move Yamame over here. And so we deal with the Yoseis as they come then. Upgrade my Racing. Ah, Yosei's down here. Yeah, okay. That's where this Rance is gonna start getting thrown. I'm gonna have to keep answering where these guys are gonna be coming around from then. Huh. Wolves. Ah, great. Wolves. Oh, shoot. I didn't expect the Yoseis to be splitting then. Oh, it's okay. Seems that my Racing cannon will actually take care of it all. So what I'm going to have to do is do something like this. Get Tenshi out. Reroute my Racing, if I can help it. Reach for the wolves, so let Alice deal with that. I want this here. The Rumias are gonna start coming. I don't have enough money to reach around for the Yamame, so what I'm going to do is actually take a Yamame, get a new one, have her start poisoning these Rumias over here. This Yamame's already done her work. No, she's not, so keep poisoning those wolves if you can help it. I'm going to have to get another Racing over here. I want this Cherno to actually move down here then, in this case. We've got flyers. We're coming in on the corner here then. So deal with that. Could have you do damage control real quick. This will be good. Well, this Racing's not even max level yet. What the heck? Okay, we can actually deal with these just fine. So have this Racing actually move up altogether here. I'm stuck in the human village. I want this Cherno to move over here. Then when it comes to dealing with this Rumia, it's really just going to be this Yamame that just does everything against them. Lovely. Racing, move back. Have this Tenshi take care of things. These Rumias are absolutely dying. Yes, amazing, amazing work. And then I need to help supplement this damage down here. As I come back around, bring this race in to help. These wolves are just going to start really hitting. We have Tadero. Oh, not Tadero, dude. I don't want to deal with Tadero right now. I think having double Raisins, though, is going to be really nice to help supplement. I think it might be good to have a Kogasa here to potentially scare the Tadero is my thought process. Otherwise, I need to bring this Raisin back. Really handy to be able to run across the river and not being forced to go around it. It is pretty nice, I will say. Okay, Tadero's taken care of. Good. Good. I'm gonna have to keep this Raisin over here, but she can take care of it. Otherwise, what's the situation? Flyers. That can be dealt with. Okay, oh good. If it's just Rumias over here, I can deal with that. I just instead need to have this Raisin to start hitting these Flyers hard. Does Flyers hard? Not a Tenshi. Get a Cherno here, just for supplement. Good. I didn't really deal with the waves here when it comes to it. I just need to deal with all the small clingers on. Oh, gee, really? Spawning everything back here? That's actually so annoying. That is actually so annoying. Alright, now it's for supplements. Otherwise, move this one back. This Yamame poisoning is actually doing so much work right over here, I will say. I never have to worry about this lane. Now this lane, on the other hand, he's the one that's killing me. That's a huge AoE fear. Hello. Actually, having Tenshi here wouldn't be bad either. If I can have this Yamame poisoning this Mistia way sooner, though, it's gonna be really good. Everything's dealt with over here. Tadero's being dealt with just fine. I will move this one over here, though. And then I need this Raisin to be attacking. Just attacking in general. I think I can send early. Absolutely can send early. I'd like to upgrade this Yamame if I can help it. I'll have a chance to upgrade this Yamame. Lovely. Otherwise, I'm stuck inside the human village once more. Once again, I am asking for your help inside the human village. Move this Raisin up because I don't have to defend on the doorpost. Instead, she can just move forwards, rather, and just help out on the front line. Then, if possible, I'd like to have this Yamame be upgraded one more time then. She's doing the ward's work over here. Alice's insurance. Otherwise, nah, we can stay right here. Yeah, Tadero is being taken care of when it comes to it then. Hold on, that's a lot of Rumias. What the heck? Why is there a million Rumias? Toss the Tenshi. Toss the Tenshi. Move this Raisin back. These wolves are a slight problem, not gonna lie. Good. This corner here, not having a problem at all, thank goodness. I will keep these Raisins upgraded. Okay, seems like things have bottomed out a bit here. What the heck? Unknown Doggy? Hello? Toby Fots? Why is Toby Fots here? Hello? Move the defenses up. A giant creature with an abstract appearance that is clearly not from this world suddenly appears in the human village. No one knows why it came to Gensokyo. Might be the source of the incident. Monster boss and summons a wolf pack. Oh boy. I need to get my upgraded Yamame over here quickly. Because if nobody else is coming along, it's just gonna be this giant boss, then yes, I need this Yamame to just be poisoning him ASAP. Move the good towers over! Move them over quickly! Go, 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 go! There's a good racing right here. Good. Keep it moving. This Cherno's about to be out of range, so I need to move her back. Get my good Yamame back as well. You have no mercy? Hello, sir? Good. It's him. It's the Toby Fots. Why is he here in my game? You feel your sins calling on your back. This is Toby. Get out of here. Totally forgot that Toby Fots is just here. Goodness gracious. What a first boss, wouldn't you say, y'all? Okay. New item unlocked, Yakumo Ran. And we get cheese for what the future will hold for us soon enough. So, first and foremost, we have 4 points. All summon units will explode and deal damage to nearby enemies when they die. Very good. Very, very good when it comes to it then. Bow towers have a chance to spawn enemies. Bow towers deal enemies with no magic resistance. Blast range, Danmaku range. First and foremost, we got Ran. Ran, the Kitsune Shikiyame, can hit multiple enemies with Chain Lightning. Ooh, la la. Chain Lightning, and at level 3, you can summon Shan! Look at that, so cute. Now that is very, very good, I will not lie. I think I like Kamikaze when it comes to it for an upgrade. Spell Sublimation is also really good. But also no magic resistance, meaning that you can just kind of start shredding people, is also really nice too. Alright, let's see here. If we did challenge mode, Cherno, Togase, Yamame as my only users. Oh, goodness gracious. I do not like the looks of this at all here, Chief. I'm gonna be real. I think the idea might be spread thin. But I also might be griefing myself by really spawning like so many towers without upgrading any of them. So my thought process is upgrade a Yamame on like the edges that I really can't get to, and hope for the best when it comes to it then. Put her down, put her down. Ah, shoot. Alright. Gonna have to deal with it then. Because I'm gonna rely on these Togases to basically help stall, if possible. But it's really gonna come down to the Yamame poisons. They're already getting through, they're already getting through, they're already getting through! Poison this one. Get this one right now. She's gonna get through the barrier so fast. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm using a spell card on this corner right here. I don't want to deal with this corner if I can help it. Hidero, you mother... Woo! I absolutely do not think I have damage for this though. Yeah, that's a Hidero running in. Oh no! It's so chopped, dude. It's so chopped. That's a lot of power though. But I'm out. I'm basically out of AP. And I don't have any way to just get through this all, yeah. I'm gonna come back to this one, because I don't want to deal with those Tajuros with how close they are. Goodness gracious. That is scary. What about hero mode for this map then? Rumi is to start. I do think having raisins out here is very important, but also against these Rumias, I want to upgrade these Cherno towers ASAP, just because of the physical, them having physical, physical resistance, meaning that my Yamamays and my raisins would be weaker against them naturally. So being able to just supplement my offense a decent bit with good Chernos is going to be very important. What me? Ah, picked up a damn bomb, dude. You gotta be kidding me. This has turned into a very difficult situation, I'll tell you that right now. Upgrade this one, please. That's a big Kadama that I'm gonna have to deal with. I can't do the same as I did before, unfortunately. You're gonna have to deal with a big Kadama in this corner one way or another. I don't have a clear answer to that yet. Actually, get me a Ran. Oh, this is not good at all. Last round of defense, but otherwise we are drowning in this way too fast. Chain Lightning isn't necessarily bad, but I'm not going to be able to hold the line against this here. I have my spell card, but this is still way too many enemies all at once here. Nah, keep this Yamamay up. But I still don't have enough supplemental damage out of this yet. This Cherno is slowing people now, which is nice, but this is still way too close to really do any good calling. I'm gonna have to just use my spell card on the one Tadero. This is very bad to say the least. Now we are slightly stabilizing, if you even want to call it stabilizing in this way or so. And we're just gonna have to keep hoping this Yamame can keep poking down the enemies when it comes to before they really get to us. And really just Alice holding the line here. This Cherno is doing as much work as he can. And it's up to me to see how I can help stall things out. I want to get a huge fantasy seal here if possible. That's really like one of my only outs at this rate here. So like a fantasy seal now. That's a lot of solid damage, quite frankly. I don't know if it's enough though. That's a lot of power though. I can just spike that all into my Tenshi and hope for the best with the physical damage. So I will not lie, this Ran is actually doing pretty good work. Goodness gracious, dude. Move this Yamame back, get me whatever little damage that I can to push. Oh, goodness gracious, dude! How did we hold the line? Actual Cherno difference getting to slow them down constantly is really huge, though. I can't believe we did that. That is a miracle! Oh, baby girl, that's so nice. That's actually so nice. Well, let's consider that pretty good. After defeating the yokais and the mysterious creatures, Reimu realized that all the people in the village had disappeared. Coincidentally, forces from the Star Devil Mansion appeared at the center of the village, and it seemed that they had captured the humans and locked them in several buildings. Oh boy. Flat Toby plots. Oh, that's not in the dead spots. Goodness gracious. Just Reimu, let's beat her ass again. So, first and foremost, we have something in this locked cage here, which we didn't want because we could probably... Oh, wait, it's actually just pipe bomb, it says. That's actually really funny. But we also have these keys here, which we can use on these cages to unlock people. And to unlock stage-specific ones. You can see here, there was a Ran that was just for free here. So instead of spending what would have been the 90 for her, there's one for free. There might be even another one for free right here. All of these around in these cages, which could be, you know, random towers done. So let's see what we've got. We've got a racing with some money in it. And a Tenshi. So I basically paid 100 for what would have been 112 for a Tenshi. Not necessarily bad. That, and we've got Joti Sats as our next enemy. So we've got a lot of routes to where these guys could absolutely just destroy us, which I don't necessarily feel like is the most comfortable thing here. So first and foremost, let's look at what our Ran does. So as fact as this is a Joti plus unit of mine, has level 1 level up for Chain Lightning, but leveling up to level 3, and you get to summon Shen, who will be here stunning people in range, and of course also, you know, attacking them and blocking as a single summon. So as opposed to Alice, who is only summons when it comes to it then, Ran is a spell, Chain Lightning spell, as opposed to single target spell from Cherno. She gets to help out more on that end. She's aired her down too, and she helps with dealing with bigger hordes. So first we got Joti Sats. Like a flock of hyenas, this band of thugs with the word sin written on their sats on their head raid and pillage anything in sight. So we're gonna have to deal with these bozos. And a picture from the SDM. Yeah, look at Chen go! Look at this little lovely lady go! I say that as we're kind of dealing with them just fine here. So more boys coming from the other side. So I think what I'd want to do is centralize my Ran. Those Joti Sats are going to come from this house over here, but I'm not going to care too much. Yamame gets to poke them down, and then Rui just finishes the job. So look at that, that's so beautiful. Fairy Maids! We're gonna have to redirect to where we are. I'll probably put a race in over here in this case. Either move my race in altogether would be the idea. Fairy Maids. Fairies who work in the Star Devil Mansion. They just perform the simple houseworks. One level of spell resistance. So instead I'll just kind of have Yamame deal with them overall. And the race in of course too. So Joti Sats are going to start spawning over here. So all things considered, what I think will be good is to have this be my magic lane as a thought. Oh, well the Fairy Maids dropped the key. Well, that's unfortunate. That's 100 money that I'm never getting back. Yeah, certainly can slow these guys down for my recent, for my Ran to keep dealing with. Washigahime! A mermaid living within the misty lake that will sometimes swarm through Gensokyo on its streams. Rains and gives us shield. Oh boy, we gotta deal with the Washi. I did not necessarily account for this here. this might be a difficult situation. Because that Wasuda Hime, you can see here, is just kind of chilling, and she's attacking my poor little Chen! No, don't do that! They come down from the river? Yeah, Wasuda Hime is coming down from the river, and she's poking this poor Chen. No, stop doing that. Bad Wasuda Hime. Mailing. She's the gatekeeper of the Star Devil Mansion, who often suits on the job. Rumor says she's a yokai from China. You have to deal with that. So for now, let's get another... What's his face over here real quick. Will the Wasuda Hime do anything if they leak, though? That's the question. Well, they are giving shields, which is an annoying thing, I will say. I should also just be shooting this mailing. I shouldn't just be letting it kind of walk through for free. Vampire bats incoming. First and foremost, I really want this. What's his face? Okay, the Wasuda Hime are just gonna keep kind of like floating up and down really when it comes to it then. But I want to really upgrade that, what's his face? I want to upgrade my thing over there. Vampire bats? Vampire bats that are very fast flyer enemies. Nothing too much about them though. But for now, upgrade this Yamame. I have to move actually a little bit down rather when it comes to it. Otherwise, this Chen is kind of doing things just fine though. Got Jolty Sats coming from down here though. Cripes, that's not good. Alright, in that case then, I probably need to reroute a little bit. I mean, it's that, or I just move a Rand down here when it comes to it then to help deal with those Sats. I think that might be the play. They don't want to necessarily move around and have to change my answering around this corner instead. I think having a Rand to help on this corner here would be good. And then probably like a Yamame to actually help poke these boys down. Do I have my supplement? Kawakuma is gonna start coming by. Upgrade the Strand, that way I have a Chen to help out on this end. Otherwise, I want to actually be forward in defending. Vampire bats, I don't mind. Kawakuma, range and summons a bat after death. That could be a problem. Go ahead, attack over here. That'll be good. There's a few bombs that are spawning over here. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That one bat got through. You mother fucking little bat, you. You actual ass. That's actually so annoying. Do I lose my 3 stars because that one bat leaked? Because if so, I'm gonna actually be so pissed. Upgrade this. I did not mean to upgrade my racing, but that's totally fine. Keep shooting, helping out on this end here. I'm really mad at the Kawakuma now, though. Like, actually irrationally mad. These Jolty Sats. We're spawning a good amount of them, quite frankly, here. So honestly, it might not be a bad idea to just have this Rand to be able to answer either end. Help out a bit here. That's a lot of bats that are going to come on by, so honestly I need to get this racing up. Do realize that I did send the wave early, but it's whatever. These Rands being able to deal with these bats is so very important. Place this one down. I need to move this down immediately, that way You can have a bit more anti-air coverage. Oh, looking over here, y'all. Still pretty good, still pretty good. Do I have to worry? Good. I'll pop a little bit of an upgrade into that racing right there for coverage when it comes to it then. Otherwise, all these Doki stats are spawning so many bombs here, hilariously. Going past the trap stuff, yeah, things get hectic. Yeah, you're seeing me really just have to keep answering on every single side here. Ooh, free stuff, thank you. So just trying to keep myself on a level head, especially with how many lanes that there are, it really forces you to absolutely, yeah, keep paying attention to everything that's going on. Alright. Upgrade this. Ran all the way up. Is the answer, I believe, here. That is Danmaku Energy, which I'll gladly take so I can keep shooting. And possibly just destroy this Washi. Good. Otherwise, let's just keep upgrading these Rams over here when it comes to it. Big thing to note is that once again, when you upgrade the summon towers, it refreshes the HP of their summons. So if I need to, that can just be an on-demand summon Chenbat button, quite frankly. Yeah, we're still fine on all accounts over here. Alright, one more upgrade to top. Put our extra gas on the corner just as an insurance policy. I don't like how close the Maylings are getting when it comes to it then. It's fine. Just pop a little bit over here. Upgrade this. Ran one more time. Let's give a little bit of supplemental damage right here, because there's a lot of Touhou mine that I see and I do not like. Upgrade a little bit more on this one right here, if I can. Get my last defense Alice's too. But overall, it seems like my Rans are taking care of things just fine. Lovely. Okay, I still got 3 stars even though I leaked 1. Thank goodness on that side. And we get Touhou, who is a really fun tower too. Ooh, baby girl. Touhou charges, as opposed to Tensu launches stuff, Touhou charges AoE strikes, but instead of it being directed, it's just centered around her, and she just blows up, stunning people in range too, which is a really good CC tower. Now I will say, I think I'm going to call it there after that mission, because I am feeling myself get a little bit tired, and I'm also seeing that it is currently 11 PM, so I'd like to take it easy now. So for now, everybody, I think that'll be good on Touhou Monster Tower Defense, and we'll continue on at another date. So, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service now. Thank you all for coming on by. Thank you, Woody Barn, for the love with your raid tonight. I will see if I'm back tomorrow. I'm working even later, which means that if I want to do Mystia Mondays, well, it'll be in the air. But if I do so, be sure to join my Discord and follow on. That way you can keep up with all that. And at least, once again, wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether it's on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, or more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service, and have a good night now, y'all.